So $100,000 lost with FTX. We also have BlockFi just claiming bankruptcy and losing about $30,000 in that also. So the question is what do I do? What do I do since I've lost $130,000 in these crypto investments that I thought were gonna go 100x over? I thought they were gonna give me 2,000% return.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
I know this sounds crazy, but that is the mentality that we have been seeing. Let's jump right into it, guys. I don't know if you've been living underneath a rock or you don't actually know what's been going on in the financial world, but FTX was basically a crypto exchange that claimed bankruptcy, that was basically doing a Ponzi scheme to pay off investors with money that came in. And what happens with Ponzi schemes? We all know this, guy. They always fail, right?
Sensational.
And so this happened with FTX. And basically, if you had your money in FTX, you lost everything. You have nothing right now. Everything is gone. And since that happened and they claimed bankruptcy, anyone and everyone who was associated with that and had their business kind of intertwined with FTX, BlockFi, they went bankrupt also. We just got an announcement today that said BlockFi is going to go bankrupt also. So we have FTX and we have BlockFi, which are both going bankrupt. And a lot of people have been contacting me, guys. They have been reaching out to me saying, Orlando, what should I do? Let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys. This is really, really important so that you don't get in the same situation.
Check this out.
Now, I'm gonna show you an email that I received from one of my subscribers. Now, I cropped out his name. We're just gonna call him James. It says, Orlando, I have a big problem. I've been watching your content for 6 months now and have been waiting to purchase my dream home with me and my wife. The only issue is I invested $100K plus into FTX and now my down payment and life savings are gone. That is tough. $100,000 that he put into FTX and now his life savings are gone.
My wallet's gone! My wallet's gone!
Let's just push aside the fact that he was trying to buy a home and let's just talk about the situation of your life savings. All of your money is in one location. It's not only in one location, it is in one of the most volatile investments you can do today.
True that. True that.
You are putting all of your eggs in crypto. Now, we're not kicking someone while they're down, guys. We're not doing that.
Stop it.
He has lost a lot of money and he's reaching out to me, asking me for help. But this is what I do want to say to you guys, is that FTX was doing a lending program where you would put your money in with them and you would gain something like 8 to 9% on your money.
What did he say?
Now, that's mind-boggling, right? That's mind. Where have you ever, listen to me, where have you ever seen 9% returns on a savings account?
That don't make no sense.
That's basically what it is. You're putting your money in and they're telling you,
we're gonna promise you 9%.
Stop the cap.
Now, I know you guys may not have known about this situation called BitConnect. BitConnect was doing something similar where they were loaning out your money and telling you were going to get 10, 11, 12, some ridiculous thing that just didn't make sense. And this has happened before. You know how I tell you guys, I'm just looking at what happened in the past and I'm determining what's going to happen in the future. This is the same situation. We're trying to look at what happened in the past. BitConnect is what's happening with FTX. So if you just would have done a little research on knowing that 9% on your money is insane.
Fact.
This is something that is too good to be true. And I will say this time and time and time again, guys. If it's too good to be true, I would have hoped that James would have easily been able to sniff this out if he would have just known about BitConnect. Hopefully he knew about just reading and understanding what has happened in the past with crypto and how volatile it was to not put all of your eggs in one basket.
That's no good.
Is there a way to buy a house with no money down until I can get my money back from FTX? I have spoken to some friends and they have said that it will take some time, but I should be able to get my money back. So can you help point me to a bank/person who will give me money based on me getting my money back? Love the content, please help me. Now, James, what I'm about to say is first, you need to reach out to an attorney, go through that whole legal system, see what your options are. But just from me, just my opinion, Orlando Miner's opinion, I don't think you're gonna get your money back, man. I really don't. And this is in a situation where please don't take this as I'm poking fun or anything like that. It's not that at all.
Come on, you make it weird.
If you just take a look at situations that happen just like this, investors lose everything. I can almost promise you, when you signed up with FTX, you signed in an agreement, that long legal documentation that they make you sign. I can almost promise you that you signed a document and agreed to that if they lost your money, they wouldn't have to pay it back, that it's their money to do with and blah, 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 blah. There is probably some legal jargon in there that they win, you lose. I can almost promise you that. I know your friends are trying to be helpful and trying to tell you,
Hey, look, you're gonna get your money back. You probably are.
I'm sorry, I don't think you will. I mean, I've seen and I've done research on others that are in the same situation, and most of these guys are cutting their losses and saying it was a bad investment, and they're moving on. Now, once again, you should go to an attorney. You should definitely go check out to see what your options are. This is just one man giving his opinion. And my opinion is you should be ready to hear the bad news that you won't be able to get your money back. When it comes to trying to find a home with no money down and expecting someone to say,
Hey, you know what? You're gonna get your money back from FTX, so we're gonna lend you money based on that.
I would not suggest that. First of all, I don't think there's anyone, bank or person, who would do that, because it is not guaranteed you're going to get your money back. And most people believe you're not going to get your money back. So with that being said, you're probably not going to be able to get a loan at all for your dream home.
You're goddamn right.
I would focus most of my energy on trying to get the 100K back. I would not focus my energy on trying to get into debt to buy my dream home in this overpriced market that we're in right now. I know you were trying to save your money and hold on to it because of the downturn that will be coming around the corner, and you wanted to be ready, but unfortunately you lost all of the money with FTX. You're in a situation where you have to fight to get that money back. So I would focus all of my energy on that, James, and I would not, listen to me, I would not be trying to pursue a home at the moment. I think that is something that should be in the back. It should be in the back of your mind versus you trying to get yourself in debt right now when you have lost $100,000 plus.
Damn.
See, guys, this is the reason why I don't really mess around with crypto. I know there's a lot of guys out there that are just crypto enthusiasts. Here's the question. Are you into crypto because you think you can make 1,000% return? Are you in it because you think you've seen Dogecoin go up from, 0.1 to 70 cents, and you thought to yourself,
If only I would have put in $1,000, I would be a millionaire.
are you putting it in because you think,
I love this technology. I know everything about this technology. I know everything about every coin and how these coins can be used.
do you know all the back stuff behind it? Do you know all of that stuff? Do you know the reason why? Just like for real estate. Real estate investing. The rule of thumb is mostly everyone needs a place to stay. People need places to live. Why do we need Dogecoin? I'll wait. Is there any practical use for it? Or is this just a money-making scheme? And that's what I think a lot of people see. They see the appearance and the ability to make money on it, and they think, wow, that's a great investment. If Dogecoin did it, then FTX can do it. Have you seen how much money Bitcoin has went up from the beginning to now? And I always say to people, if you are going to invest because of that and that only, and you know nothing about the investment to begin with, you're gonna lose your money and you're not gonna know the reason why you lost it, but yet you're going to be angry because you lost it. And this is the real juice and meat of this video, guys, is even when I tell you guys you should sit on the sidelines and wait, what am I saying? I'm saying sitting on the sideline and waiting with a purpose. That means doing the research, looking at news articles and videos that I make that you find just on YouTube, doing your own research and not just, just sitting on the sidelines and then jumping into the market, not knowing what's going on in your local market at all, like knowing nothing about it.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
That is a recipe for disaster. And that's what I believe happened with James when it came to FTX. I don't believe James did any work previously to investing into FTX. I don't think this gentleman here that sent me an email about BlockFi did any research on what possible things could happen to his money. Rather than taking all of your money, every single dime, your life savings, and putting it in something that's so volatile, knowing that it can go down to zero and still taking the risk because you think putting 20K, 30K, 100K will make you a millionaire. It doesn't work that way, guys. I know a lot of you guys see, CNBC episodes where some guy, one out of a billion people makes an investment and all of a sudden he's a billionaire. I've seen it too. But I'm here to tell you, to give you the old corny, the old corny saying, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. I know you guys have heard that over and over again, and you're like,
Orlando, that's such an old saying.
but it still holds true today, guys. So James, I'm sorry that you lost your life savings. The other gentleman who invested in BlockFi, I'm sorry about that you losing your money also too in BlockFi. But this should be a lesson, a broader lesson to everyone, and that is, do not put all of your eggs in one basket, guys. Please don't do that. If you do that, you're putting yourself in a situation where you will lose everything. Like I said earlier, guys, you can't get all of your financial news from this one video, housing news, get into your first rental property from this one video. You need to watch this video. I promise you, if you watch this next video, it will give you more detailed information to help you and your family to make those financial decisions. See you guys in the next one. Thanks.